Pisces, let's get into a reading. So you're going to notice that the baby guinea pig is not behind me. She is starting to get into her personality, and her personality has officially broke the bond of the herd that I had created. So she is getting to a point where she is hurting the other guinea pigs. So she has had to be removed, and she's in a different room. So you're not going to notice her. She may end up being able to come back, but I'm not sure, unfortunately, okay? So I'm getting an energy coming in today where someone has got a lot of emotions on them. This is someone who considers you the love of their life. They feel like you are their true love, but they feel that they met you at the wrong time. They feel like when they're with you, they're complete, but they also feel very triggered by the fact that they don't see why they're getting what they want when they can't have it, okay? So the first thing I just heard is that you keep asking, why did they walk away and give up on you? Wanting to communicate about something, wanting to talk about a burden they needed to drop. Now, the first thing that come up was finances. So this person could have had some sort of challenge in their life that they needed to conquer, take care of. This could have taken 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, maybe 6 years for some of you, for this person to get it done, to conquer it. For some of you, it's going to take this person 5 years, 10 months, which is so random. But if that's the case, you ask yourself time and time and time again, even though there's been years in between you, why did they walk away? Why did they give up? And it's because there was lack of ability for them to do self-reflection. They know how they feel about you. They know how they view you. They know that it's time for them to take some sort of action. They know that this is something different, something unique. And in their mind, at one point, they never thought that they were going to lose you, and now they feel that they've lost you. There's something here about wanting to open up. Okay, so why did this person walk away? The Tower. Something could have come very unexpected for this person. So something could have shifted their life path very abruptly. This could be losing a job and getting a job out of state. It took them away from you. It made your guys' dynamic very complex and complicated, but you could have viewed it as them walking away from your dynamic. They made the choice to take that job. They made the choice to do A, B, C, or D. So there was something that took place in this person's life that was a shock, that was they didn't see this taking place. It was unforeseen. Is that the word? Something could have happened very, very abruptly here, and that could have led you to a place of discontentment. I am saying that you guys match one another's energy perfectly, but it could have also been in a way where neither one of you really felt safe in this relationship. I'm asking, why did they walk away? Because there was a lack of a cycle completed. So what happened here is you got involved with someone, whether it was a long-term involvement, a short-term involvement. You got involved with someone that wasn't able to give you everything. They weren't able to be dedicated to this because they were dedicated to something else. They could have got some sort of news out of nowhere. They could have had something crumble in their life out of nowhere. Whatever shift happened that they didn't see coming, there was a domino effect. And the domino effect was that you then either felt like your option wasn't taken, that they didn't care about your option, or it put you in a place of being really discontent and feeling like you didn't understand what was happening, even though it was happening. I don't understand why this is happening. Now again, you're both in swords. So this could have pushed you guys to a place to be able to open up more, open up on a deeper level than what you're both used to or what you're both comfortable with. The reason why they gave up on this is because they were not ready or willing to give this everything. They still had cycles in their life they needed to close out. They still had things that they needed to finish. And this Tower taking place was a huge speed bump, okay? Now, again, they're feeling like they want to reach out to you. So you're asking time and time and time again, why did they leave me? What was wrong with me? Why did they give up? Why did they walk away? The main question here is why. But what you're not seeing is that they see you as someone that they classify as a true love, someone who matches them better than anyone ever has, someone who understands them better than anyone has. And they see this as a relationship that couldn't get off the ground because the timing wasn't right. Okay? Is that the truth? The truth is, the truth is that they could have wanted to be recognized in a certain way. And they got that. But that recognition, that impulsive action, them showing up in that manner also brought forth possible shifts they didn't see coming. Could have crumbled a foundation with you. Okay, so let's say this. Let's say that this person didn't want to complete a cycle. They wanted to be with you. They thought you were amazing. They thought you were great. But they also didn't really want to be dedicated to this. So they could have had to walk away, had to let this go, or could have not taken your offer and you didn't know why. The reason why is because there was still cycles in this person's life they didn't close out. There were still things that going on that you didn't know about. And one of them is that this person wanted to be recognized by other people. They liked being able to talk to whoever they want, date whoever they want, take a random last minute request to go to the bar with so-and-so because that's what they want to do. But that action could have also put them in a place where they then had things happen they didn't see happening. So again, they could have went out, partied, got in trouble, could have went out, hooked up with someone. Something could have happened afterwards, something that they didn't expect, something that they didn't see coming, something that could have put them in a complete abrupt stop in their life. At the end of the day, the reason that they gave up on this is because they wanted some sense of quick action to take place in their life. They wanted victory, they wanted success, they wanted recognition. Did they get it? This could have been someone who wanted to just kind of play. They didn't want to give emotion. They didn't want to give love. They didn't want to give an offer. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you that this person could be doing a lot of reflection on what certain things are to them. So not everyone looks at wish fulfillment in the same way. Not everyone looks at indulging the same way. There are some people who will say, okay, you drink a beer every night, you're indulgent every night. And there are some people who would say, well, that's kind of my wound down time. You call it indulgent, I call it letting go and just kind of sinking into the couch. Perspective for each person is going to be different. Your intuition's telling you, though, that this person is in a place of deep self-reflection around love. Okay? So someone here gave up, walked away, or said, ooh, I like this, but this isn't the right time because I have a lot of things going on in my life. It's crumbling. It's chaos. What should I do? For some of you, this person could have reunited with someone that they had a toxic cycle with, but they could have also not wanted to leave that person out in the cold. So again, they could have wanted to be recognized by someone. Well, you're not the kind of person to love them and leave them. Getting recognized in that way, even though it might not be something that they wanted. Again, though, something could have happened in that dynamic where it could have crumbled and that person could have still been dissatisfied. This person is not really making a lot of choices right now. This person isn't planning for the future. So I'm going to be honest with you. This person does think highly of you, but this person is also stuck. Why are they stuck? They could be trying to show up in a way like they never have before. They could also be getting very triggered and provoked right now. This person could also be very addicted in being accepted, okay? Being recognized and being accepted. So much so that it's blocking movement forward. It's blocking justice. It can even be blocking a new beginning for this person. So this person is having a lot of extreme mood swings right now. Another reason why they walked away and let go of you is because they're very erratic. They could be searching for a feeling and an emotion, and they couldn't get that in you, especially if you are healed, you're calm, you're peaceful. This person could be dating other people to, again, get recognized, which could be another reason why they kind of separated from you. I met the right person at the wrong time. I don't want you yet. I don't want you right now. I need to walk away. I need to give up on this. I'll reach out to you when I feel like I'm ready for this. And that could have been shocking to you because you both could feel the same way. But this person, again, there's a completed cycle they have to get to. So they could be in the cycle of their life where they don't want to put effort, time, and dedication into anything, which is fine, but that ain't going to get you anything either. And that's something that they have to learn. They also have to learn that the way that they're showing up in their life isn't going to get them anything worth having. They're going to feel like their life is very unfair. They're going to feel like there's blockages because they're not really planning for the future. If you live every single day in that moment, you might make choices or you might take action that is so impulsive, it could get your freedom taken from you. Whether that's you going to jail, heaven forbid something bad happening to you. So that's why it is crucial for you to also think about the future, because the actions you take today are going to affect your future. This person's not in that mindset yet, which again is the reason why they gave up on this. Now, in their mind, they envision their future with you. What a fucking head trip. How crazy is that? But again, they view you as someone who come out of nowhere. This person could be trying to feel their desire piggy bank. So some of you are dealing with someone who feels so unworthy inside that them being recognized and wanted by other people and their ego stroked by other people gives them so much fuel in their tank, they don't know how to live without that. It could also be soothing a wound that this person has, a wound where they feel not enough, a wound where they feel like someone's always going to abandon them. Well, if I do the abandoning, they can't abandon me. This person is showing up from a toxic place. So are they going to come back, or what do you need to know? What you need to know is that this relationship is done. You need to know that this person will continue to give you mixed signals and is emotionally confused because there's a lesson that you needed to learn in this. Okay? And what you also need to know is that here in the near future, this person's charm, or what you found charming about this person, you're not going to find charming much longer, okay? Because you're going to start recognizing that this person's a liar. There could even be people chatting about this, gossiping about you, gossiping about them. Again, if this person is at a place where they want to be accepted, their reputation might be a big deal to them. Well, I don't want people to think I'm a bad person. I don't want people to think that well, those people's thoughts don't pay your bills. Those people's thoughts don't keep you warm at night. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to be near it, to be honest with you. But I think what you're going to start to recognize is that the reason this person walked away is because realistically, you had something to learn here and you learned the lesson. In their mind, they're envisioning a future with you, but they're also not being honest. They're not being true. They're not being transparent. I don't know what you did with this person, but I know this. They walked away from you and gave up. At least it seems that way. What you don't know is that they are dating other people, but they think about you a lot. And if they could settle down with anyone, they feel like you would be the best option. But they're also not planning for their future, which means their action that they're taking today is going to fully affect their future. And if they are entertaining people at work or putting themselves in those circumstances where it's a lot of like intense passion, fight or flight, they could be putting themselves in situations where there's a lot of ups and downs so they can feel something, so they can feel alive. But there's also something kind of toxic with that. They're wanting to mess with people who really don't want anything from them, who's emotionally aloof. And your lesson in this is recognizing that this person's not dedicated. Yeah, they're feeling triggered. They're feeling like they felt complete when they were with you and they want to meet up, link up, have fun. They even feel like you're some sort of true love. But what they're not recognizing is that whatever charm they used to have on you, that charm's not working anymore. And that where you once felt compelled to follow them, to be faithful to them, to be loyal to them, that's not happening either. So for some of you, this is a wife or a husband where you feel like they're doing things outside of the house, or you felt like they were kind of up to no good and they could have walked away or disconnected from you before you knew what the hell was happening. It's like your intuition's gonna tell you that someone here is hiding something, and the reason they're hiding something and the reason they're walking away and giving up on you and putting a wall up is because they have a lot of secrets and they're trying to keep it. But they're also feeling really triggered because they feel like you're done. And I see that you are. This person could be really addicted to, again, being accepted, being viewed in a certain way. I see that a lot of you are going to open up to someone new, is what I'm saying. After taking some time to focus on yourself, you're going to open up to something new. So what was the purpose of this reading? The purpose of this reading is to remind you that you need to have strength and courage to keep moving on, to go towards something that can grow and expand, for you to stay hopeful, for you to keep wishing and dreaming. I think what the purpose of this reading was to say, you know, we know that you keep asking why. Why did that not work out? Why did they not like me enough? Why would they not do A, B, C, or D? Why did they walk away? Why did they give up on me? The reason why is because you didn't know this person for who they truly were. You knew a version of this person. Behind the scenes, this person acts very different. And although they feel like you are some sort of true love, they also have extreme moods that would be too difficult for you to manage, and you deserve something a lot more soothing, more calm, more stable. So they're wanting you to have faith and to keep hoping for something different, something more. Because for a lot of you, this isn't it. This person's toxic. This could have been a lot of passion, but nothing more. Yeah. This could even be someone who says that they're a certain way, but they're not. Yeah, I'm happy single. I like being single. Okay, then why do you have someone at your house every night? Why are you so scared to sit by yourself? Maybe it's because you don't like yourself. You're dealing with someone who didn't like themselves. And that's the toxic side, is that self-doubt, that unworthiness rubbed off on you when you were never unworthy. They just were not honest, is honestly what it is. So yeah, I feel like I think this is just to let you know that you deserve more and that this person hasn't changed. If anything, they're kind of deeper into chaos. Yeah, this person's not respectful. They could have wandering eyes. They could be the kind of person where they're always accused of things and they say that it's unfair. I don't know if it is unfair. I don't know if it is unfair. And I see you wanting more, wanting something harmonious, setting a boundary, going towards a fresh start, getting more in line. So you're going to leave this person behind. And what's interesting is that when they think of you, they're going to think about you being the person that they had insane chemistry with, but you're also the person where they don't know what you think or how you feel about them. Yeah, there was chemistry. I liked that person, but our relationship is up in the air. I feel disconnected from Pisces. I don't know how they feel for me anymore. I'm uncertain. And someone's feelings here could be very fleeting. So this could be someone who says that they love you until loving you isn't in their best interest anymore. And again, then they could become unfaithful. They could have wandering eyes. They could be accused of things that they say they're not doing. But I'm seeing that there is something here that's sparking emotions in you for you to feel that way. And again, they're going to keep telling themselves that they met the right person at the wrong time. But what they're not recognizing is that they met what they can never have. You are the epitome of growth. You deserve something so much more. You deserve someone who's going to communicate with you and open up to you. How is this person, how is this person going to feel when they realize that their charm and their power that they had over you is no longer working? They're going to feel heartbroken. They're going to feel heartbroken. That's because it's so crazy. They don't want people to view them as a bad person. And you're going to view them that way. You're going to judge them based off of how they treated you, based off of how they've acted. And then I think you're going to be really disappointed. You're going to see that this person breaks promises, can't be trusted, lets you down. This person could even give the cold shoulder when they get mad or when they're inconvenienced. This person could have felt like you wanted too much from them. That could have been another aspect. They could feel like they really liked you, and there was something here that's hard to walk away from, so they always want to come back. So this could be someone who has the tendency to give you the cold shoulder. This could be someone who has the tendency to walk away and then come back. I don't see this working out. I see this person still being in the same mindset of, you always want what I don't want to give. But instead of having a conversation or cutting something off, there's some sort of game playing here. There's illusion, there's confusion, there's being ignored, being aloof. Yeah, this person is toxic as hell. This person feels like there's unfinished business. But this person could have a codependent behavior, which could keep them in this loop with you. I don't know if you're going to let this person back in. I see that you see this person as difficult. You see this person as someone who's kind of a player. Someone who wants what they can't have. Wants to fix it when you no longer want to fix it. There's a lot of frustrating energy. You're frustrated with them for giving up and acting like this ain't worth giving time and attention and effort. And they're frustrated with you for asking things of them that they don't want to give. It doesn't matter that they didn't have a conversation about it. It doesn't matter if they said that they would do it. It's the fact that you asked. That's this person's energy. And I think you're at a place where you're like, you know what? I'm going to choose better partners. I'm going to see someone as what they are. If they're going to hide their intentions and just have fun, they're the kind of person who breaks promises, and I'm not building with that. So I think what you need to recognize is that if this is your reading, this person is toxic. They're not good for you. And again, the advice is you have the strength and the courage to see this clearly. Recognize that this person has nothing to offer. I don't mean it mean. I'm just being honest. They have nothing to offer, which is why they come in, offer a little bit, and they walk away. They dip out. They give up. Because if they don't give up, if they don't dip out, you're going to see just how lack they are. Just how they only want fun. They only want passion. They only want to be in your life for a few weeks. They don't want to offer love. They don't want to offer something consistent. And again, this person could have things going on in their life that's going to end up getting them in trouble. Yeah, they need to be mindful. See, that's what I'm saying. Needing to be mindful. Someone could end up taking someone to court with legal matters here. Somebody's going to get themselves into a whole heap of trouble if they're not careful. And it's interesting because I feel like the universe protected you. They took you out of something when you couldn't see it clearly. So them walking away is a blessing. Are they going to come back in the future? Let's ask that. Because with bad timing here, yeah, they could actually come in the future with the thought process that they want to marry you, that they want to give you some sort of long-term commitment. So you actually might run into this person or come across this person's path and them tell you that they want something more with you after you've chalked them up as who they are. You're going to see this person as a player. You're going to see this person as someone who doesn't want to offer love. And then they're going to come in and say, I want something long-term with you. I actually have marriage in mind. What they're not going to see is that you're walking your path. You're more aligned with your path than you ever have been. And because of that, they're not a part of that journey. You're at a place where you're waiting for the right one. And a lot of you have started to recognize that this person, although they might be great in some ways, the ways that you need them to be great, they're not. My oh my, how them tables turn. Okay, we're going to leave it here. Bye, guys.